There's a big difference in between this and like a veil stuff, and there's a big difference between this and like that paint. There's something about it. The other stuff is it's smoother. Maybe it's cut with water or something like that. Because whenever the guy that I made stuff with.
But you got to think though too, because the consistency of your juices. You've gone to like a Veil and they've had some juices that have been thick, and then you go to what is it, the Freedom Vapes over down the street.
And really watery.
And it was really watery, and you think that they jib you in your nicotine too. So you gotta think, you gotta find a consistency that burns and clouds really well.
I mean, this shit clouds real well, but it's because it's such a high fucking DG.
So I take it there's a lot of science behind making that stuff.
Dude, there's science behind it. Like it's like making beer. Think about the way you make beer. There's a million different types of fucking beer out there. All of them taste different. All of them are made slightly different. But the process to make beer is the same. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do it the same way every time. It's just different. Just a little different. Different ingredients, different.
It's a lot healthier.
It sits longer. Yeah. Me quit smoking cigarettes, bro. I can run now.
What is there like?
No problem.
What did you say? Like what, 4 or 5 ingredients in to making a juice?
Yeah. To make juice, you have propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, nicotine if you want it, and the flavorings. That's all it is. 9 times out of 10, all the flavorings are kosher. Everything in there is kosher, blessed by a Jew.
Okay.
You can go online and look up exactly what's in these bottles that I have.
And that those should make you feel a lot better when you're smoking and stuff anyway, because you can actually figure out what you're smoking. You know?
Okay. So
Delivering shit.
definitely interesting. I just can't do the nicotine. Just
Well, it's because it's
when
nicotine.
you have zero nic in it, there's no nicotine at all. You're just smoking the flavor. You're
all
doing
it
the
is
cloud
flavor,
and the
yeah.
flavor.
And a lot of people who vape just smoke zero. Eventually, I'm gonna get down to zero because I was smoking double that percent of nicotine before, and that's
You were doing like 1.2.
Yeah, I started out at 1.2.
This is 6, right?
Yeah, this is 6, and I'm just slowly busting it down. After I smoke this for a couple weeks, I bet through my deployment I'm down to zero. At the end of my deployment, I bet I'm down to zero.
So vaping is an easier way to stop smoking?
Yes, absolutely, because I control how much nicotine I'm putting in my body. It's a hobby too. Like Shanice had an issue dealing with figuring it out at first. I'm like, why are you spending this much money? Like, she didn't want me to get a vape in the first place. But how much money has it saved us in the long run?
Before, when he was smoking cigarettes, he was buying at least a pack, at least 3 packs a week.
More than that.
Probably more than that, because he would go through a pack a day, most likely half a pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and the cigarettes he was smoking were $5 per pack. So,
There's Newport's good.
And that's just,
they're cheap.
and that's in a week's span. He was going through 3, 4, 5 packs of cigarettes. Can you just imagine how much that will be?
Over in the long run?
And yeah, in a month period, he was spending over $120, $150 in cigarettes every month, and it was killing us. We couldn't do it. So, but now he spends $40 a month, maybe, if that now.
Because I got that, and I stepped up my shit on there, but I'm stocking up for when I go underweight and stuff like that. Because I go underweight, so I'll go out, I'll get another one of those 120 ml bottles because it's high quality shit. It's good stuff and it's cheap. Like a bottle like that, if I were to get a bottle like that at a Vail, one of these stores down here, they could charge me $60 to $80.
Wow.
That's why I shop around to find stuff like that. When I find it, you get it. Find shit like this, if it's good, you get it. The only problem with this place is that I can't really try all of it. I think I do want to break down and get one of the sample packs though. You're right.
Wife is always right.
But you break down, you buy the sample packs and shit like that.
Because they have other sample pack options.
What were they? They were 10, 15 ml bottles for $10, $12.
It was $12.99 for 12 bottles, but they have the basic, then they have their limited edition flavors, they have fruits, they have desserts, they have all that. So they have a bunch of different ones you can try, and they're all a bunch of different prices. They were between $10.99 and like $15.99, something
So
like
I'm gonna have you order that for me for when I get back.
So this stuff is basically just as good. So does that smoke? It doesn't like stink like cigarettes.
No,
smoke over
there's
time.
nothing in it that makes it stink. That's the thing.
You know how smoke rises?
Yeah. Well,
You know how cigarette smoke is warm and it goes up, creates yellow ceilings like
Yeah.
that. It's cool. It's cool.
Wow.
It sinks down to the ground. And at most it might make our fucking carpet smell like strawberries and cream.
Which
But-
I'm perfectly okay with.
But at the end of the day, this doesn't have the chemicals in it that cigarettes have. It doesn't have tar, it doesn't have rat poison, it doesn't have dog piss in it, all that shit.
Oh, wow.
Dog piss?
Yeah, there's like 3,000 chemicals in a Newport. That's what I used to smoke. There's like 3,000 plus chemicals.
And when he stopped,
I truly did not know that there was this many benefits to vaping.